Hey guys, it's Matt and Jeff coming to you from the wonderful Lincoln Center. We just got out of seeing Anemone with Daniel Day-Lewis and Sean Bean,
Yep.
directed by
Ronan Day-Lewis,
Ronan
his
Day-Lewis.
son.
Yeah, so it's his
And
first...
co-written by Daniel Day-Lewis and his son.
Yes.
So very cool.
Jeffrey, what did you think of the movie? What's your initial thoughts?
I didn't care for it. So it's a film that's extremely self-serious. It's ponderous. I'm not totally sure what all of that services. It's a very dark film. It's a film that I think is vague in its ideas, and it has a lot of, it's doing a lot of well-trodden territory, especially like for literature and film. It's about fathers and sons. It has a quality that's like a little bit biblical. Like it almost feels like it has a Cain and Abel thing going on. There's like a continually like ethereal sense that there's not something otherworldly, but that there's like a god or something spiritual at play. There are all these like really big, heady ideas, and there's some really good scenes in the film. But I think, in general, it really feels like there's just a lot of vague ideas that needed developing, and that doesn't mean that there's not a couple of things that are pretty good. I mean, like Daniel Day-Lewis is good in the movie. Like
he's really good in the movie.
Yeah, he's very good. He's very good.
Scenes.
He's very good in the movie. He has a variety of long monologues that are really interesting. I just think that it has a lot of stray ideas and stray imagery, and particularly like. So I don't want to keep going. I know I got to but the visual sense here is kind of all over the place. It's not bad. It's just not cohesive, and it does feel like a little bit over edited. Like there's a lot of like there's a variety of different color grades and different like even visual effects that the film is using that I found a little off-putting, especially for how intimate like a lot of the cabin scenes are supposed to be. As soon as we leave them, it gives us a whole different aesthetic that kind of brings me out of the film. What did you think?
Well, I have nothing to add because you said everything I was thinking. So This is over. Anyways, no. I thought it actually had a very beautiful visual sense. Like I thought some of these scenes looked absolutely amazing. There's some beautiful sequences, one with the cabin, I won't say more than that, but the camera like pulls out from this cabin and it shows this whole set for what it is, and I thought that was just a very stunning moment. There was a lot of all the visuals looked very much like a painting, and that made a lot of sense when I found out after the fact that Ronan Day-Lewis is like an artist.
It has a stunning visual sense.
Yeah. And so some of these scenes I thought were well beyond the mark of like a first-time director. So I really, really enjoyed a lot of the visual sense here. But I agree. I think the film ultimately falls under the weight of its own script, and it does the whole speechifying thing that Jeffrey likes to talk about in reviews occasionally, but it's like the movie's withholding information from you for so long, and it's purposefully done in a way that makes you like kind of like that makes you desperate for information. And that was something that was mentioned in the Q&A with Ronan, and I understand where they're coming from with that, because the whole movie is about like how these two brothers aren't really communicative, but when they do communicate, it's almost like over communication. Like it doesn't fit who they are as characters.
Yeah,
because they're talking too much.
And we were lucky enough to see this with a Q&A, so we got to see Daniel Day-Lewis and Ronan Day-Lewis and Sean Bean. So that was super cool. And hearing them talk about the film was interesting because so many of the ideas that they had seemed like they thought really deeply about them.
Yeah.
And I didn't see them translated that compellingly in the film.
Yeah.
But it's not like it's completely like, artistically bankrupt. There are things going on that are good in it. It's just like for the hype of bringing Daniel Day-Lewis back to screen. And frankly, I love the trailer for this movie that I was expecting a little bit more.
Yeah, I think, you know what it is? I think it's the mark of a first-time filmmaker who has a very strong visual awareness and sense, but maybe needs a little bit refinement when it comes to writing and storytelling.
Yeah, and cohesion.
Yeah. And I think that is a mark of somebody that may be a little bit younger. So I think that comes with age and growing and growth. So, I mean, what would you expect for a first-time filmmaker's film to be like amazing? That's so rare to happen. So I give him a lot of props though for the visual sense of this movie. So.
Yeah, he's also 8 years younger than us. So,
yes,
like props.
We have never made a film ourselves at all. So
yeah.
Those are my thoughts.
Yeah,
we'll have more to say. We are going to do a full review of this Wednesday or Thursday that'll go up.
Yeah, so we'll have a full review of this where we'll go a bit deeper. But for now, it was okay.
All right. Hope you guys enjoyed this little taste of Anemone. I almost keep saying that name wrong. But yeah, we'll see you soon.
All right. See ya.